Yeah. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so our buddy Mr. Johnson's gonna come out with his fictitious update on the school. It's just gonna be more bullshit. But let me just say this though. I leaked this info about the location of the school before Umar or anybody else. So, I'm taking credit for that. And also, Umar did a video just like mine. I'm not really providing receipts today because, see, part of the reason why we're so duped as a community by people, because we refuse to do research on our own shit and find out, if this motherfucker wants me to donate money to him, let me find out who the fuck he is and what is he putting up or what has he done to where I should trust him with my money. So that's what y'all gonna have to do. Go back, look at my channel to see that I leaked this shit first. Look at the timestamp and everything. Me. So that's one. And two would be you got to look and find the video that he did that's exactly like mine. You don't have to look too hard to find it. It's exactly like mine. That's a very sincere form of flattery when you mimic somebody like that. Like I said, I'm not leaving receipts because niggas need to learn to do their own freaking research. I mean, what's he been living off of? Talking about Mr. Johnson. He ain't been working nowhere. The whole time he's been trying to get money for this, he ain't been living nowhere. I mean, working nowhere. So where's he getting his money from? You can look at his waistline and tell that nigga's been eating. How's he going to Japan and he went to Africa? How did he do that if he wasn't working? Nobody questioned that? Buying new clothes. I mean, he was dressed to the nines last couple of times I seen him. So, they weren't fresh off the rack type shit that he was wearing. And if he's the most requested psychologist and speaker, why doesn't he have anybody backing him when he does these videos, number one? Why hasn't he made it to Good Morning America, World News Tonight? I've never seen him on CNN, Fox News, nothing. Social media is his only platform. Unless you talk about them churches that he speaks at. And what we all need to be doing is calling up these churches where he's scheduled to speak and telling them that he's a fraud. And just a smear campaign. This dude is not about to produce a school. He's not about to do anything but ask y'all for more money. And I just don't want the gullible people that's been giving him money to give it to him. I just don't want that no more. For real. I mean, you got to cut the snake off at the head. If you stop feeding him, he'll fall out. He'll fall out, man. There's no way that this thing is legit. There's just nothing about it says it's legit. I mean, first of all, I don't have a dog in this fight. I've got no at-risk boys, no at-risk children for that matter. I'm already educated. I'm gainfully employed. You can see the scenery. This is where they sent me to work. I got paid for 16 hours worth of work, but only worked an hour. So why would I leave that to go fuck with the bastards that Umar's going to have at his school? The type of vermin that's going to be at his school. No. And actually have to deal with, no. Only a fool would do something like that. So yeah, I'm gainfully employed. I'm healthy, meaning my diet is fine. I don't need to worry about, well, I am going to grow some food now. I got a little bit of land where I can have a nice little garden at a place that I just got. I'm going to be getting soon, so that'll work out. I'll be gardening right there with this food and this government shutdown thing. So that's enough for me to learn how to grow broccoli, spinach, and carrots, and then throw them in a bowl of salad, put some dressing on it, take some grilled chicken breasts off my Foreman grill, and there's a meal right there. But he looks like he's the Prince of Pan Pizza. So what's he know about nutrition? I thought that nigga's fat and out of shape. He can't tell nobody about how to be fit. No, not at all. I mean, what's he got to offer me? He don't even have a job to offer me if I wanted it, because he doesn't have an employee identification number. And that's what businesses use to pay people. And, I called the realtor today. I called him. And he said, again, this is why I don't like all this. I can't give that information out when he told me he could. But he did say this. Let's just say that guy did what he said he was going to do. That's exactly what he said. I am going to give you the receipt to him so you motherfuckers can call him yourself, okay? And stop hounding me about why I haven't called him. Because I know it ain't going to be no motherfucking school. That's why I know that. Another thing, go to my channel and look at the last video I said. I talked about Umar. The one where it goes his face to a walrus. His face to a walrus. That video. I clearly say, listen to what I say about the eye contact at the church when I'm in Brooklyn. Ain't gonna be no school. Ain't gonna be one. Okay, so getting back to what the realtor said, you know, quote unquote, let's say the guy did what he said he was gonna do. Okay, we'll give him that. Where's the proof? No bill of sale, no rental agreement. I saw somebody had on one of their channels where they promised to pay where he only paid $10. So that leaves at least $500,000 that is not accounted for. Like, part of the scam is the people that donated don't know where their money went. He's not showing any bank information about who the financial institution is that's holding the money, where the money's going. You don't know nothing. Let's say he did have a promise to pay note for only $10, which leaves over $699,000 left to be accounted for. He ain't told nobody what he did with that. He ain't told nobody what he did with it because he's doing some shady shit. There's no other, he's doing some shady shit. Shady shit that's going to result in him not building no school. He has not accounted for one single solitary penny of that money. And we're going to talk about his education. I saw where he was done up trying to be all formal looking and pronounced the word axed several times. His subject verb agreement is just awful. It's bad. I mean, you got your YouTubers on here who are stronger with their oration and their dictation skills than others. And then you got ones that, you know, I wouldn't say they sound uneducated, but they need work on their diction. But this dude, the guys I'm referring to who may need a little work on their diction, their subject verb agreement don't be off like Umar's, man. And how I really truly know that he is not an educated man. In the video that he released recently, that was a bogus video, how you gonna say that you lost both your grandmothers this year, and it's 2019, so you lost 2 grandmothers in 2 months? You filmed that shit last year, nigga. Get off of that. But anyway, we'll just go with it. Go with his bullshit. He says the original, Delaware being one of the original 13 states. You've never sat in a classroom and heard anything other than the original 13 colonies. They were not called the 13 states, ever. I never heard that regurgitated anywhere in a documentary that I saw. It's the original 13 colonies. So he's canceled. He's canceled after that right there. This nigga is not educated like that. And if he is, how come, you know, he's not, like I said, got people that are scholarly people saying, yeah, I vouch for this guy. You know how the mafia, you got to vouch for him? And Donnie Brasco had to vouch for Al Pacino had to vouch for him. Ain't nobody vouching for this nigga, man. Nobody. So he's not going to be able to get accreditation. If he doesn't have an EIN number, he doesn't have the money to hire staff. And, you know, who are his board of directors? I mean, he's always seen by himself. He's not met with any government officials like the mayor or the governor. And, you know, another reason why I know this ain't going to be no school is you cannot come out here and say, I don't have anything negative to say about LGBT and expect the public to back you. No. Because it's like this. If you're going to say you don't want no LGBT and you're looking... Well, he's not looking for government financing, but they got the final say on whether he gets accreditation or not. Nobody thought about how there are closeted homosexuals in government. So you talking about a closeted homosexual that's in the closet. He knows he's in the closet. You don't know he's in the closet, and you talking about his people. He's going to stand in the way of you getting anything like that. I mean, yo. And that what he did outside of that in the snow, that was a straight voodoo chant, man. This nigga is not asking for anything. He's not asking for, you know, blessings or blessings to the people that donated to him. Bless these little boys that I'm trying to help. No, it's about send me money. Me. Listen to when he's doing that, how many times he says the word me. And he wants motherfuckers to come work for free. He's not panhandling for free, is he? No. But how many of us black people we're talking about, or people in general, are significantly or independently wealthy enough that we can afford to work for free with those kids acting the way they act? That's the problem with black people. We always expect something for nothing. I wish I would go there and work for free. Come on, man. Come on, dog. What kind of stuff is that, working for free? Don't nobody do that. Sounds like slavery. You trying to impose, you talk about slavery, but you trying to get us to be slaves, or get the people that are dumb enough to actually believe there's going to be a school and go down there to donate their time and money for free. But the main thing is, his following is a bunch of uneducated Negroes like himself. And then you talk about, see, this is why his biggest following is women. He is got some dust on him. He's notoriously known for not working, because he's not working nowhere. He's lying. He has 2 baby mamas, and, from what I hear, don't do shit with him, don't do shit for him. I mean, he owes back taxes. So why would we think that he's like on the up and up? Owes back taxes, owes child support, and he's asking for money to pay those things, man. What are you talking about? He has no interest. I'm not going to say he don't have an interest, and the main reason why I'm so, I don't know, I guess you could say emotional, but I'm a very emotional man. That's one thing about me, man. That's why I learned how to fight, because I knew that my emotions were going to get me involved in physical confrontations. So I wanted to make sure I would be prepared for that. So I don't need to work on being less emotional. I don't think so. But anyway, damn, I lost my train of thought like that. I was probably going to make a valid point, but it'll come to me later. I'm just kind of upset that, all his followers are uneducated dudes like him, street hustler niggas. That's why the agency, the powers that be, got him to do it, because he would be able to get a following talking that slick street vernacular, which is really like, I don't know. That's how he's able to get away with this, guys, and how he's able to prey on the emotions of black people, because he's like, quote unquote, one of our own talking. He's not no Barack Obama polished motherfucker went to Harvard talking the King's English, sounding white to people. He ain't that. So that's why he's able to get away with this bullshit for now. And, you got some losers out here that say people like myself are hating on Mr. Jonson. And what are we doing for the black community? I'm making videos so that you can spot a scammer. So that I can tell you that a scammer is a scammer before you get scammed. That's why. That's why I leaked that video like the way I leaked it. Nah, man. No. Nobody reported on that building before I did. Nobody. And that's all I'm going to say about that, man. But I'll probably come on here tomorrow if he comes up with some bullshit reasoning to give y'all as to why you should get more money to him, because it's Valentine's Day and he's preying on y'all heartstrings. So basically the women that are falling for him are the same women that were told bullshit, spread their legs for some nigga, gave him a baby, and he rode off in the sunset to go fuck with another bitch and do the process all over again. That's what, because if he was a dude, straight lace with his family and doing stuff like that, I don't think he'd be able to get the kind of attention he's getting, because he's preying off you single mothers, and y'all want attention. All women want attention, but single mothers crave it. And then he's just basically telling y'all what you want to hear, so you throw money at his ass. You women are stupid. And the men that support him, I don't even know where they're at. I don't know where they're at. But I guess there are some men too. But I ain't going to lie and say, I see a need for this. I would like to see this be carried out, not by him, but it ain't going to be carried out. Not the way he wants it to be carried out, because it's got too many stipulations that the government, who is the hand that, he's got his hand on the faucet, the money faucet. I'm quoting Clay Davis from The Wire. So, if you got to go through them, it ain't going to go down the way you want it to go down. But because he's involved with it and he's a straight shyster, it ain't going to go down at all. Have a nice day.